Hello universe, it is Josh here with you once again doing another episode of Space Boot 1's Garden, and I feel like doing a few more like real garden-y type things. So I'm just outside the town of Wheaton right now, which if you've watched some other of my earlier videos, I've spent some fair amount of time in Wheaton, and on the other side I made like a fishing village and stuff. Oh, I just realized this house still doesn't, I didn't put the roof back on after it. When I updated the game, my thatch blocks all disappeared because they were transformed into carpet because I used the wrong block ID on them. And I never put them, I took the carpet off, I believe, but I never put it back on. I think that's what happened. Something like, or no, might have turned to nothing. I'm not sure now. 2, 3. So this is going to be a channel. Now this, I'm going to do a quite large farm here. And should I make it double wide? Yeah, I might as well, because it's going to be sort of extreme. And I'm going to do one on either side of this road. So like this. And I don't know how much of this I'm actually going to take you along on, but at least I want you to have a look at how I'm starting here. So it looks like so. Maybe what I should do also is, since I'm going to need this grass, I should save some of it. Although I'm not sure how my world is going to fare with the next update with 1.7. Fortunately, I think it won't be out for at least a couple months, I don't think. But when it does come out, I think I may have a problem with all of this work that I've done, especially yeah, with stuff I've modded in, because it's not gonna want to stay. It's gonna want to get erased, and I can always put it back in, but then I have to build everything again with it and all this stuff. So I'm gonna I was gonna just do a huge long section of this, but I'm gonna divide it into sections of 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then we're going to start do a new one of these. And you know, wood is obviously reasonably cheap, but if you start a project that's really big like this, and not, well, is this a big project? I don't know if I should qualify this as a big project. It's hard to say. I guess I won't know until I'm done. But anyways, I'm using basically a lot of wood, whereas if this was planks or something, planks would be a lot easier to handle, because each of these blocks would make 4 blocks, so I could do 4 times as much work with the same harvested effort. And the sun is going down, and what we'll do is we'll skip ahead a little while, and you guys can jump ahead. Oh, sorry about that. I just caught myself. I found one of these, and I forgot to press the record button just a second, and here we are. So yeah, I was digging down, digging, and then blink, found zombie spawner. Let's have a look in what's in here. Okay, we have a music disc. Is it just me, or are all the music discs the same? I think they are all the same. Okay, so yeah, we'll grab this. I will have grabbed the floor and stuff, but I suppose I can do that off camera too. And that's interesting. So I'm just looking at this build, and you know, I've got this far, and 1, 2, this is the end of the third section, and there's going to be 4 sections, and then so the road goes directly on top of this dungeon. The dungeon's going to be in between, so I have to decide sort of how I want to be able, because I sort of want to leave access open to this dungeon, but of course it's nice and far down, so I'm thinking the way to do it would actually to be sort of leave access off to the side like that way, something like that. So basically, here, why don't you come with me and we'll just do like a rudimentary, just 1x2 hole, and we don't want it to be too dark so that zombies are spawning in here. That's probably plenty far, and that's good because we've run into some gravel, which is a bit of a problem. But even the gravel right now can be part of the stairway. Like that's not a worry. Let's see. Need more torches. Up. And we'll just dig our way out here. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do is, yeah, that's plenty far away. That's plenty of room. Why can't I grab that? Oh, I have no I have nothing, no space. Okay, let's do my standard oh, is it 4 high? Well, it's not, there isn't a standard height, but my short cobblestone pillar basically is the way I mark dungeons. Okay, and let's go back to town and unload some of this stuff. So yeah, now we have a dungeon. So that's cool, because it's always cool if there's a dungeon sort of near a village, because if you're doing something in the village and you need some XP or you need some materials, there's a handy dandy dungeon nearby. You guys can skip, and we're just doing a little bit of I guess lawn mowing, grass mowing, and just chopping away, gathering up some grass and clearing the way. We're gonna you know, it occurred to me I could have possibly made this made this whole farm 1 block lower. This, you know what this farm needs? It needs a workbench. And probably also needs a chest. And this chest might be used later for other things. We need that and that. And the whole reason I made this was so I could do some more shears. That there. Now what? Yes, I'll do that. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to be using a bit of extra dirt just to bring this whole farm up to the same level, when I probably could have dug it a bit lower, but then that would have had its own problems. So, you know, there's always pros and cons. I guess this reeds is going to be gone, so I might as well collect them. This is not a big reed town, although it's always kind of good to have reeds near a village, because you might get a librarian who I think reeds are probably the best thing to trade. I've made other videos about reed trading, so you can watch those, and there's lots of stuff on YouTube with reed trading. Reed trading. So yeah, we'll just continue to mow the grass here. Mowing. Well, that's how far we've gotten so far. I guess I have this little row in the middle to finish off. And I actually wanted to make this a little bit not as deep as this. Can we? Yep, we didn't hop up there. Okay. So I wanted to fill this in, but unfortunately I've run out of dirt. And of course, the thing about dirt is it's very easy to come by in a Minecraft world. There's dirt everywhere, but it takes a little bit of time and it takes a toll on your shovel. So I'm gonna see if I have any in my chest here. I don't think I've run out of dirt. I got a lot of grass now, though. Maybe I should just make it out of grass. I don't think that's going to work. I also ran out of gravel because I wanted to do the road, and and we need to sleep. We have a bed over here though, so that's not a problem. Except that we have to wait for the sun to go all the way down. Go down, sun. There we go. Okay. So what I should do is, well, here, let me check if I have any extra dirt in storage in town here. So we'll pop into town. And, oh yeah, I left the door open, or somebody left the door open. I can pretend it wasn't me, because the certificates, okay, there's no dirt there, no dirt there. Oh, you know where there might be some dirt, though, is in the fishing shack. If I don't find any dirt in the fishing shack, I will go to the town of Cavetop via Nether portal. And here's the fishing shack, because I think I left a whole bunch of supplies in here after I finished building it, just because I didn't... excellent. Okay, yeah, it looks like I was moving supplies and then I got distracted by something else. So, yes, perfect. Except one stack of dirt left. Just put that in there, and there. Okay. Maybe rearrange that a little bit there. Okay, I think this should be enough. Oh, crunch. Yeah, that ladder. I need to... Oh well, I hardly ever go up there, so that hole is for wolves, but my wolves, I left them... not sure where I left them. I must have left them in the town of Black Sheep Inn is where they are. They are in the Black Sheep Inn. Thinking I need to do like a door underneath here like I sometimes do at the farms, but no worries at the moment. I like that this roof stayed intact because it was one of the original blocks, but yeah, these roofs got stripped away by the update. Okay, anyways, that's old news. You don't care about that. Actually, you know, another good source of dirt would actually be to level this out a little bit more, because it feels like it's unnecessary, or at least part of it feels unnecessary. I almost feel like I should bring that out to there. Let's break some wheatgrass. Bring that out to there. Oh, and I don't have any room to drop stuff there, and then cut across there, something like that, and then a whole bunch of this whole chunk can be moved. Okay, so what we're going to do is drop off some of this dirt. Well, I don't really have much inventory space. Well, hopefully we'll use up a whole bunch of this dirt. So start. I don't know why I'm starting here, just whatever. And actually, I'll just never mind that. Skip it. Because I wanted to make this more complete, make the end. So basically, this is as far as I'm going to go lengthwise. Oops. And this side is as far as I'm going to go widthwise. I guess I'll leave that grass there just in case it feels like growing. Not that I need grass on here, but I also don't not need grass. So we'll just, oops, where are we? Yeah, just filling in everything with dirt. And then, oh yeah, we can finish off this. So I think that finishes off the entire frame of the thing. I feel like one of the gardeners channels that I'm subscribed to. They do, pretty epic videos about gardening and like growing your own stuff, and they have, explaining how to build the frame and everything. Is, it's funny because at the end of them, those guys, what they get out of their, and yeah, I can put that there because that grass will grow there. what they get out of their project that they made a whole big YouTube video out of is they actually have some, you know, stuff they can eat in real life. And of course in Minecraft it's a little bit different. I will have an epic Minecraft creation which I could have built with MC edits much faster. And I'll have a pretty cool Minecraft video that I'll be proud of anyways. I don't know how many people will watch it, but personally that's what I'm in it for. Just to have something cool at the end to say I did it. Of course, it's always nice to get other people to, you know, look at it and sort of validate you. So, speaking of that, if you're watching this video and you enjoy what you're seeing, there is always a like button, there's a subscribe button, and what else? There's favorite buttons. And there's telling your friends that you saw this great this great Let's Player who doesn't have nearly enough subscribers, and he could, you know, use a few more people watching his videos. And not only that, but hey, aren't you having fun right now watching me fill in all these? If you're still watching, you must be. There must be some reason why you're still watching. Okay. So that's, yeah, actually that side is done. That side, I would like to finish the road in between, but that side is done. Yeah, the chicken's gone, so we can do that. And I think what I want to do is I'll start at this. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to build this up a little bit also on this side. So I'll just go ahead and do this. Let's see. There's the edge there. Oh, hey. Hello. So yeah, I think I'm gonna want, I'm gonna want to, bring this out a little bit more. See, I positioned that quite nicely. That's good. Okay, let's drop this dirt here. Dirt. Okay. And then I'm basically putting dirt down so I can put the wood blocks on top of something. And I'll do the same here. Yeah, how are we doing? Are we gonna have enough dirt? Who knows? Okay, there. I see you hiding there. I don't know where you came from. Got him. Let's pop down in here and see if he, because I have a feeling he came out of here. Let's put some more torches down. I don't know, is this really, oh, I bet he spawned right in there. There. I'm surprised more zombies haven't been spawning then. But I guess that's okay. And the sun is going down, so let's race back to my bed. Alright, we're getting there, it looks like I've completely finished building with wood, and I'm using up almost all the dirt I had. I think every bit of dirt I have in this, like near this town anyways, I now have in my inventory. Fortunately, I'm not going to take yeah, fortunately, I'll take a second to look up. That's all I have left to do is 2 more sections. Now each of these mini sections is 16 long. It's going to be pumpkins, 16 pumpkins long. So altogether, if you count both sides, so it's 4 times 16 is 64. So 64 per row, per lengthwise. And then there's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 8 rows. So 8 times 64 is what I should be able to harvest out of this. So if I let it grow, basically we're talking 8 stacks of pumpkins per harvest. And then the nice thing about having like a really big harvest like this is that is that they basically start to regrow it almost as soon as you are finished harvesting the first batch. Another set is ready to go. Here, let's just climb up here, have a look. See, that's what we've done. That's I'd say that's pretty impressive. So that's all going to be pumpkins. So you can almost imagine like just rows and rows of pumpkins. And this is going to be really good for my world because I need lots of pumpkins, because I've been having a lot of zombie problems. I already have pumpkins over there, but yeah, I've been having lots of trouble with zombies. So this is, and I'll be able to make jack-o'-lanterns and make everything a lot more lit up in the world. A little bit of building left to do. It's a bit later on in the day for me, but that's alright. The thing that I'm doing, I went and I grabbed a couple stacks of gravel just so I could have this road. Let's see, how much have I got? I got a couple of other just little things. I remembered that I had run into a couple of gravel deposits when I went down that zombie dungeon there, so went back down there and collected those 2 deposits, and hopefully that's enough for this much of the road. I guess if I don't make it all the way to the end, I don't know if I'm going to. Not quite. Oops. Hopefully I don't lose too much of it to flint. And there. Okay. I guess that's pretty much close enough to the end. As close as I really honestly need to be. Yeah. Okay, so I've filled in, yeah, I've done all the dirt, so the next job is water, I believe. Yes. Another job I'm gonna have to do fairly soon also is lighting. Let's put some of this stuff away too. We don't need all of it. I guess I'll just keep a stack of dirt there. I have what did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to craft another set of shears just to have, but I'm not going to use them right now because what we're doing now is watering stuff. Basically going all the way down. You know, the funny thing about farms is you don't really need to do the whole thing in source blocks. Like there's no, oh hello, people outside. There's no absolute necessity to do stuff in source blocks. You really only need the flowing water. Like I could leave that. But I guess one thing about flowing water is it makes an annoying noise. But honestly, it's probably actually easier to deal with the flowing water because the source blocks are what causes the water. So if you block off flowing water, you're not actually blocking that much off. You don't have to. You just have to block the point of entry. But I guess for aesthetic purposes, frankly, the standing water simply, I think it simply looks nicer. It looks like it's not flowing to somewhere, because I guess the thing about the water in Minecraft is it looks kind of derpy, and it behaves weird. So the kind of the nicer way to look at it is by making it, the more realistic it looks, the nicer it looks. And that's why shaders and stuff are so exciting. And that's why people say, oh, the shader's so beautiful. Well, it's not like this is ugly water. It just doesn't behave the way you sort of expect water to behave. And sort of the human brain interprets that as ugliness, which it isn't really, but it's it's one way to sort of judge the value of a game and to say, well, I like this game for this reason or that reason, or I don't like it for this reason or that reason, or whatever. There might be a more efficient way to do what I'm doing now, but I don't actually know of an efficient way, and I can't think of one. Because I know if you want to fill in like a really, I guess I could use ice, that's one way. Oops. But honestly, I only have to drop a bucket in every other, although I have to pick up water in every other one too, so I guess it doesn't save me any. So probably the more efficient method would be to fill this all up with ice. But of course that would waste Silk Touch, and then I would have to go back and enchant the Silk Touch again. Okay, well, we're getting there. Oops, let's do that. And you know, I'm having so much fun on this project, and there's so much space off to the south of me, that I think I might do the almost exact same thing and do a wheat farm. Because remember the name of the town? Do you remember? Do you remember the name of this town? It's called Wheaton, and there are definitely wheat farms here. But this is going to be a giant pumpkin farm, and so I'm thinking I might want to keep the name meaningful, as in Wheat Town being a town for wheat, and just have this whole giant pumpkin operation be a side operation. Yeah. Or possibly not. But yeah, I feel like all that empty space and this flat space sort of is begging for something to be put in it. Although one thing I should do is, this is a huge space with no houses in it. I think I should put houses all around, like houses here. Although that road there is a little bit far. But yeah, I should put houses like lining along here, and then on the other side of the houses, that's when I can start another. Although we're running into that hill. That hill eventually is going to get taken down, but when I say eventually, it could be any time, forever. Who knows? Okay, so next, I guess I'm done with buckets. So the next thing we want is a hoe. I'm going to make an iron hoe, but with all of this land to hoe, I almost think I almost need a diamond hoe. Might do it. You know, people say about diamond hoes that you know, they're basically useless, but in this case, still, I'm not actually going to make a diamond hoe. I have a couple of diamond hoes somewhere. I think one of the villagers traded me some, which is fine. Do we have any pumpkins? I might have to harvest a new batch of pumpkins. Let's also have a snack. Okay. Okay, yeah. Gonna do some pumpkin harvesting. I guess I'll harvest whatever I can from the whole town. And since I have a hoe on me, I may as well replant also, because I'm sure there are a few. Yeah, there's... Oh, no, that's not missing. I'm sure there are a few that I could replant. There. Oh, and the sun is going down. Okay. So I'm doing, like, going crazy on pumpkin seeds. That's fine. Oops, there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to sleep in a minute here. Okay, let's do some there. Blink and blink. Oh, what am I doing? there's a bed over here. Yeah, thanks, chicken. I just planted those. So technically, I guess I need 8 stacks of seeds, and each pumpkin gives 4 seeds. So I only need 2 stacks of pumpkins. Yes, there. 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 I guess I'm sort of wasting some of these seeds, but no, these pumpkin farms are going to be useful too. There. And we have some melon farms too, but yeah, not going to worry about the melon farms at the moment. Because what we need is pumpkins, and tons of them. Okay, good. And yeah, more pumpkins are already growing. Yeah, thanks, chicken. No worries, no worries. Okay, you ready to go down the line? Okay, now I think we can call this project officially. Oh, I haven't done lighting. And with that, I just want to get one last shot of the pumpkin patch, the completed pumpkin patch. At night, we can see that monsters are beginning to spawn off in the distance there. In the background, the sky is black, and we're all lit up by jack-o'-lanterns in between, and we are growing. Probably more than half of them are grown. There are a few plants that are still kind of green yet, but there we go. That's the final product. I'll have a look back over here at Wheaton, the town of Wheaton. Yep, they're all doing fine. Portal's fine over there. That hill is still there. Anything else interesting? Roads need finishing. That building over there looks a little weird. I'm gonna have to change it. Spiders. really the end.